right. Well, the title of my story is The Time My Husband and I Accidentally Went on a Gay Cruise. But the title is a little bit misleading because we didn't actually accidentally go on the cruise, but it was the November 2015 tell, and Skip was sick, so I asked our good friend Randy to come to the tell with me. And he did, and he said, Yasu and I are going on a Mediterranean cruise. Do you and Skip want to come? And I said, hell yeah. So I went home and I told Skip, Yasu and Randy invited us to come on a Mediterranean cruise with them. Do you want to go? And he said, yeah. So, we'll tell all our friends we're going on a Mediterranean cruise. It's going to be so much fun. And like a week later, Randy called, and we were at a birthday party, but I took the call because I always like to talk to Randy. And he said, I just want to give you some information on this cruise. And I said, okay. And he said some words, and I heard the word gay in there. And I said, wait a minute, is this a gay cruise? And he doesn't remember saying this, but this is what I heard. He said, I don't think so. I'll send you the email with the information. And he sends me the email with the information, and the subject line is, all in caps, gay cruise. And all of the pictures are guys with six-pack abs and Speedos, and it looks like an awful lot of fun. So I'm like, well, I tell Skip, I'm like, well, it's a gay cruise, but that's okay, right? And he's like, yeah, so we're just gonna roll with it. And it was so much fun. So this was in November, and the cruise was in August, and Randy and Yasu and Skip and I would get together, and we would play bridge, and we would plan our trip, and where are we gonna go, and what excursions are we gonna go, and it was just 9 months of fun planning this trip, and we were really super looking forward to it. And right before our trip, Randy had some health issues, and he was in the hospital, and his doctor told him, you shouldn't travel, you shouldn't go on this cruise. And Skip and I were like, well, should we go on the gay cruise without our gay friends? Because I don't know, is that even allowed? Because, I should back up, because I got the email with the information, and I really wanted to go, but I didn't want Randy and Yasu to be the, who are those guys who brought those straight people? God! So I called the Atlantis cruise place, and so my husband and I were invited by our very good friends, and we really want to come, but is it allowed? And yeah, it's allowed. There's always women, maybe 10% of the cruisers are women, so we're all ready to go. So Skip and I are gonna go, even if Randy and Yasu can't, but we really hope that they can because we love them. So Randy decides he's gonna go regardless of what the doctor says, because Randy's tough. And so we go on this cruise, and first we spent some days in Barcelona, which was awesome, and then we get on the cruise ship, and we get to the cruise ship terminal, and it's just raining men. There's men everywhere. I mean, it's just all men. There's no women, just men and me, which I don't mind at all. This is really great. So we get on the cruise, and we're walking on the gangplank or whatever, and I get on the ship, and this guy gives me a big hug, and he says, 25. And I think, do you think I'm 25? And we're on the ship, and we're walking around, and we're talking to people, and there's a group of some men and women together. These are some of the first women that I've seen, and they have t-shirts on, and they say, "Let's be gay." And this woman comes up to me, and she says, "What's your number?" And I'm like, I don't know. Is there some sliding gay scale that I should know about? Because I kind of had a crush on Susan St. James when I was 5. But she's like, no, what number did they give you when you came in? And I said, 25. And she said, well, then you're the last one, because there's 25 women passengers on this cruise. I'm like, okay. And it was, all you ladies will appreciate this. We would go, it was every minute of every day was a blast, but we would go on these excursions, and most of the excursions we would go on, I was the only woman on the bus. And we would stop at the Vatican or Pisa or Pompeii, and 60 men would get off the bus and stand in line for the bathroom, and I would just stroll right on in. I've never felt more powerful. It was so, anyway, it was wonderful. We didn't want it to end. We had so much fun, and we're glad that we rolled with it, even though we didn't know what we were going to get into. But one thing I'll just add, Yasu's here tonight for the first time, and Randy and Yasu, I'm 48 now, and to have friends that good come into your life at this age, it's really something special.